Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. It's John again, and today we're doing something a little bit different than we usually do. From now on, I'm gonna start filming my life in Korea and about some things that you guys might be interested in, so stay tuned. So the first topic we're gonna get into today is working out. Working out is a big thing for me every day. I try to stay in shape. And I think it's very productive. It keeps your mind focused on whatever priorities you need to have during the day, and is a good stress reliever and is very healthy as well. So today I'm going to take you through my experience in a Korean gym during coronavirus. So I'm not sure how it is back in the US, how the government is regulating gyms and health centers, but in Korea it's kind of strict. And right now they are limiting the amount of people in the gym at a time. So throughout this video, we're going to talk about my experience here in Korea at the health centers and what you should expect if you do come to Korea and decide to stay here for a longer period of time, or if you're just curious. So keep on watching the video. So currently from my house to the gym, it takes about 12 minutes walking distance, or about 2 minutes to 3 minutes depending if I hit the traffic light, a bike ride. So it's pretty close. But the gym is very interesting. The one that I'm at right now, when you first walk in, you can see here there's a little tablet here for you to scan your QR code that you have personally when you sign into Naver. You take your temperature at every place, and then you go ahead and grab your key, individual locker key. And the very interesting thing about Korea is that you have to take off your shoes when you go into the locker room. So that's one thing that I really like, because it keeps the changing area relatively clean compared to the US, where you don't really have that. And plus, you saw me take out a new pair of shoes. This gym is required you to bring indoor shoes because they don't want you tracking the outside dirt indoors. So this gym that I'm currently at is pretty nice. It has everything that I need. Not all Korean gyms look like this. So this is just the gym that I signed up for, and I can talk about the prices as well as the different types of gym history that I have in Korea a little bit later in a different video if you guys would like. But the gym that I am currently has all the equipment that I need, and you can see it's very clean. They even have a massage table there on the right. Plenty of machines, and usually when I go, like I said, during coronavirus, there really isn't anyone there. It's around about noon or so, sometimes in the early afternoon, so pretty dead. Usually is about 5 to 10 people at a time in this really big gym that I'm at, so I feel like it's pretty safe in terms of the coronavirus, and everyone is required to wear a mask. And I'm sure nowadays in the US you have to wear a mask in order to actually go and work out. The weird thing about the Korean gyms is that they don't have cleaning bottles for you to spray down the machines or equipment, but I have seen workers walk around with towels and sanitizers to clean off the handles as well as the machines periodically. So they do clean the equipment pretty often, but although it's kind of impossible to clean up after each member is finished. So that is one thing that I wish Korean gyms would do, or have a lot of paper towels on hand for you to do that. Although I know that is kind of wasteful, but it does keep the virus off the machines. So each gym, I think, required now, it depends on the size maybe of the gym, but you can see the guy behind me wiping the floor. So I think about 5 to 10 people is okay at a time. I'm not sure because I haven't gone in later on during the day, but usually it gets pretty crowded during that time. So I would have to say that um, if the gym wants to stay open and doesn't want to get fined by the government, they have to abide by those rules so that everyone can work out. So another thing that I really like about Korean gyms is most of them give you um, shorts and a t-shirt to work out clothing, as well as a towel that you can grab. And it's all included in the service. You don't have to pay extra, except for borrowing the clothes, which is about $4 to $5 a month if you want to do that. So you can just change. You don't have to bring any of your own clothes with you. You can just borrow theirs, and then there's a hamper that you can throw your used clothes in the bathroom. But usually, I feel like a lot of the Korean gyms are really clean. They have everyone's pretty respectful, and I feel like most people, wear a mask and they clean up after themselves. And the staff does a really good job in making sure that everything, all the surfaces are spotless. So I feel like they're doing a really good job in controlling the virus spread. The gyms had to have closed for about a month and a half, from December to about middle of January, February, because the coronavirus cases were spiking over 1,000 a day. So therefore, they had to close it. So that was a good way for the government to regulate the gyms. The great thing about the stretching area, as you guys can see here, is that you have to take off your shoes. And I feel like that's very clean. I don't like how in the US you have to, a lot of people wear their shoes and stretch. It makes the mats very dirty. So after you finish working out, you throw your workout towel there, and that's about it. So that's my experience with the working out at a Korean gym, and hope you enjoyed the video.
안녕히 계세요.
So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have some questions, leave it down in the comments down below. And if you're from a different country, please share your experiences about your gym going and health experience during coronavirus, and what kind of regulations you guys have to follow, that kind of thing. So please like, subscribe, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.